Howdy, howdy, Annie Sprinkles. Tonight we're going to do a French country bunny. I found these cute rabbits at the Dollar Zone. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to decoupage them and make them French country. I'm using these beautiful napkins from the Christmas tree shop. I love these napkins. They're one of my favorites from the Christmas tree shop. I prepared a different rabbit and I cut some small pieces out. But I'm going to show you how I did it. I opened up the napkins. You can see, and they're 2-ply, so I had to separate the 2-ply. You can see the 2-ply there. I'm going to cut out some shapes just to show you. I'm cutting them out in different shapes and sizes. I used Dixie Belle. I painted one in advance, but you can use any paint. Now the foam rabbits do have a tendency to suck up the paint, so I'm just going to show you here a quick paint, how I painted them. I used the simple chip brush to paint the foam rabbit. And it's going to probably soak up a lot of paint because it is foam. It really doesn't take that long. You can use any acrylic paint. I'm just making sure that I'm getting coverage. You want to paint the rabbit white because a lot of times when you put your napkins on with the Mod Podge, the color will come through. In this case, it was yellow. I didn't want the yellow coming through. So I made sure I completely painted it white. I made sure I didn't miss any spots. I just used a regular chip brush. You can see the coverage is very good. You want to make sure that there's no yellow peeping through. And you're going to allow this to dry for about an hour before you begin the Mod Podge, before you place the Mod Podge on it. I painted one in advance. This one's fully dry. I just am cutting here all different shapes and sizes. Again, you want that rabbit to dry for about an hour. I pre-cut some shapes, so it would be a lot easier for me to show you how to do this. This has been drying for about 2 hours now. Now I'm using Mod Podge. I just put a little bit on the plate, and using another brush, I started to apply the Mod Podge. You don't have to saturate it, but you do have to make sure that it's still wet when applying the napkins. This is a really cute, easy project, and when it's finished, it comes out so adorable. I'm taking different sizes and placing them where I think they look good. I'm going to piece this together. I'm just using my thumbs to gently place down, and I'm doing the edges so that the edges don't crinkle. You may get a few bubbles, but that's okay. Just smooth them down with your brush. It's no big deal. This is a really pretty project when it's done. It's one of my favorites. See how cute that looks? Now, I'm going to take different size pieces of napkins and put the Mod Podge down first, then place the napkin on top. There's no rhyme or reason. These are just little pieces, just like a jigsaw puzzle, that are going down. And it doesn't really take a lot of time, but when it's finished, it looks really pretty. Again, I'm grabbing a different piece, and I'm doing like the tail section here. And I'm just wrapping it around. You want to make sure your napkin's down, so you want to use your fingers and lightly tap it down. I'm using more Mod Podge, and I just keep doing this until the rabbit is completely covered. I got the rabbit at the Dollar Zone, which is a local dollar store. Again, I'm applying another piece. And you're going to do this until it's completely covered. You'll see, look how cute that is. I am going for a French country look. These are the napkins I used. Now what you're going to do is just continue all the way around until your rabbit is finished. I cut out different shapes and sizes because there's different shapes and sizes on the rabbit. You'll see in a minute that it's really starting to shape up. I'm still putting pieces on. Again, you want to do it in small sections and piece it piece by piece. See, around there I'm putting a small one, and I'm just placing it down and kind of pressing it down with my fingers. I grabbed another small one. Now I'm doing the front of the rabbit. And you continue this until it's completely done. It's a very pretty project. Look how cute that is. Let me show you the back. Isn't that cute? I love how this is turning out. See? It's a really pretty pattern. And I'm just finishing it off. Once this is done, it looks great on a tier tray, a shelf, a buffet. But it was such a cute idea. I don't know if Dollar Tree has these out. I will be doing a new one shortly live. Not in the same pattern. But I just love this project. It came out so stinking cute. I'm just piecing around the ear. I'm almost done, ladies. Almost done. Hang in there with me because the project is adorable. And all it is a foam rabbit, a little bit of paint, and a napkin. Look how cute that came out. And that's my French rabbit. I think it's adorable. Look. What do you think? Let me know. Hope you have a blessed night. I think it came out cute. And it's not that hard. It's a very easy project. Looks like it came from a high-end shop. Good night.